One day, Jesus was teaching in someone's house. Many people were sitting there. Some of them were Pharisees. Other people were teachers of God's law. They had come from many villages throughout the land. The power of the Lord was there with Jesus to make sick people well. Then some men arrived. They were carrying a paralyzed man on a mat. They tried to get into the house because they wanted to bring the man to Jesus. But the house was full of people, and they could not get in. So they carried the man up onto the flat roof of the house. They made a hole in the roof and put the paralyzed man down through the hole. He came down in the middle of the crowd, in front of Jesus. Jesus saw them and knew that they believed in him. So he said to the paralyzed man, "My friend, your sins are forgiven." The Pharisees and the teachers of God's law who were there heard what Jesus said. They began to think, "Who is this man? He is speaking as if he is God. Only God can forgive people for their sins." Jesus knew what these men were thinking, so he told them, "You should not be thinking these things. I said to this man, 'Your sins are forgiven.' Instead, I could have said to him, 'Stand up and walk.' Which one is easier for me to say? But I want you to know this: the Son of Man has authority here on earth to forgive people for their sins." Then he said to the paralyzed man, "Stand up, pick up your mat, and go home." Immediately, the man stood up in front of them all and picked up the mat that he had been lying on. He went home, praising God as he went. Everyone was very surprised and afraid. They said, "We have seen very wonderful things happen today."